What's up, guys, and welcome back to EarthBound. Last time, we made it over here to this shack pretty much in the middle of nowhere and found a girl named Paula who was in our dreams, and she is locked in a cage, well, in a jail cell more like, and the key rests with a Mr. Carpainter, who is the leader of the Happyist cult, which is the cult that makes everything blue here in this town. The whole town is very dreary. It didn't used to be like this until the Happyism cult started, and since that's a very annoying sound, I'm gonna go sell that chicken real quick, and I can open some inventory. There's not many new things you can get inside where we're gonna go, so you might as well just sell. If you want to buy two things, you can buy, or if you want to sell two things, that's pretty much all that's in there. So we'll sell the chicken, and let's see, what else can we sell? Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of, oh, my Mr. Baseball cap. Yeah, that gave me a lot of money. Alright, so, yes, back to this happy village. We have to find the Carpainter, who is the leader of the Happyist cult, which they congregate down here. This next battle isn't too difficult, but don't be surprised to see a ton of these guys right here. Alright. You can't get down to that present yet. I thought maybe you could trick the sprite out, but you cannot. So here we have our first kind of puzzle. If you look around, there's two different types of sprites going on here. Ones that are moving at the speed these two guys are, and ones moving faster. You want to talk to the ones moving faster, so let's go talk to this guy since he's guarding the present. Blue. Oh, you'd like to be one of us? Then give up what you're doing and go meet the great Mr. Carpainter as soon as possible. And he just moves out of our way. Some of these guys will battle you, and I can't remember how many there is. I think there's like 16 guys in here. I always take the same path just because it's easy. Blue, don't bother us. We're in the middle of a prayer. Okay, I'll move out of your way. Go quickly. And let's see. We can go this way. This guy moves, and the guy behind him moves as well. I think that's the way we have to go. So let's talk to these two guys. Blue, what are you saying? I'm only capable of walking in place? That's not true, see? Green, oops, that's not it. I'm still new at this. So far, we haven't had any battles, which I was fairly certain that there was some battles in here. And we get a skip sandwich, which will make us move a little bit faster. Alright, these two guys will move out of the way as well. Blue, I'm trying to learn how to whistle. I heard that whistling makes one smile. I'll practice over there. And Blue, your strange unmasked fellow don't go to heaven. Wow. So, apparently, he doesn't want us to go to heaven, and they think that this is the way to get to heaven, is to be part of the blue cult, or the Happyism cult, which is what the HH stands for on the Japanese sprite. It stands for Happyism, but it was removed in the localization because, you know, the SS Nazis and whatnot. And you can talk to these guys walking around out here too, and I think they'll battle you. Wow, slow down with the sprites. But you don't need to concern yourself. We're at a decent enough level to where, we're at a decent enough level to where we're fine. So let's go ahead and head on here. Are you Mr. Carpainter? You're very blue. Aye! I screamed because I didn't know what else to do. Alright, so God, this music is very creepy and it is very blue. And I'm thinking we're about ready to take on Mr. Carpainter. And by the way, it is Carpainter. I'm not mispronouncing Carpenter because that is a completely different spelled word. So let's go ahead and take on Carpainter. Holy crap, that's the statue that Liar Exaggerate was having. What's he doing with this?
Thanks for coming. I've been waiting for you. I need your assistance to help make the world blue and change it into a happy and peaceful society. Will you be my right-hand assistant?
No.
If you don't want to be my right hand, my left would be just fine. Just kidding. Your existence is a problem for me and my religion. Defy me, and I'll end your pitiful game.
He just shot lightning at us, but Carpainter's lightning was reflected by the Franklin badge. So yes, if you don't have the Franklin badge, you cannot take him on. He will actually strike you down with that first strike, and you won't even get to battle with him. But since we got the Franklin badge from Paula in the last episode, we can take him down. And here we have Mr. Carpainter. This fight isn't actually that difficult. It would be if you didn't have the Franklin badge, but since you're required to have the Franklin badge here, it's not that bad of a fight. You want to try to hit him with a PSI Rockin' if you can, because that'll do a lot of damage on him. 68, and he'll use his Crashing Boom Bang attack, which is basically PSI Thunder Beta, which will do 2 strikes, but even if they hit you, it'll get bounced back to him. He can also use a PSI shield, which is why I said to use that, and he's going to use life up. He can also heal himself, but he does have a finite amount of PP, so he can do whatever. He does have a decently strong bash attack, which you definitely want to heal up when you get below like 36 or below 40 damage or health, because he can take you down fairly easily if you don't pay attention. And there's the PSI shield alpha. He can also throw up that and protect himself from your PSI attacks, which is why I said to at least hit him once, but we're doing about half the same amount of damage. And there's another 30 hit. I'm gonna go ahead and use my own life up. Go ahead, hit me, see what happens. There we go, and it deflects it back to him, but since he's got his shield up, it makes it disappear, which is unfortunate, but it happens. So he is he is prepared to take down his own method of taking you out with that stupid shield of his. And I'm just gonna keep bashing him, just keep bashing him, and you'll be fine. And it'll bounce it back, and it does a lot of damage to him. 137 damage if he gets hit by that and he doesn't have his shield up. And we get a decent amount of XP, up to level 17. Max HP by 3, PP by 3. I swear, I've never had my PP this low by this point in the game. Do you see the Manny statue behind? I forgot his voice already. It's been one battle. Do you see the Manny statue? Or Manny statue behind me? Since I got the statue, I've been doing peculiar things. Please forgive me, if you can. I just wanted to have a normal life. I apologize to everyone. Here's the key to open the jail in the mountain cabin where Paula is being held. Take my key and go. Your backpack is full. You should take this even if you need to throw away one of your items. Whoops, forgot we do have a full thing of items. We'll go ahead and eat this croissant. And we're good. Alright, so let's get that key. Blah, 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 he says the same thing. So, the statue makes its second appearance, and it made Liar seem kind of strange when he had it. And it made this guy start a whole cultist religion and lock up a girl who he was going to sacrifice. So I'm thinking that statue's bad news. You can't actually get to it from here, but yeah, that statue's bad news. Solid gold statue. And the music changed. It's not that creepy sound anymore. Let's see if this guy still says the same thing. So you're the boy that you went after Mr. Carpainter, and you're awesome. Thanks. I know I'm pretty awesome. And I think all the cult members are gone except for a few. Yeah, just a few walking around. There are only 3 people remaining. I don't want to stay. I'll get out of here. Whoops. Here. It looks like almost everyone woke up and left. So yeah, there's only 3 left. Where's the 3rd one? I guess it's this guy way over here. Sorry about everything. Let's be buddies. I don't know. You're wearing a blue mask. It's kind of weird. You know, it's not really my thing. And crap, what's Pokey? What's Pokey doing here?
What a horrible nightmare. I somehow woke up. Ness, let's be friends again. Please answer me. I promise to be good. Okay?
No. You can go straight to hell, fatso.
Ha! I lied. See you, sucker.
See, that's why I knew he could go straight to hell. And the whole demeanor out here has changed. Everything is back to normal. There's still a blue cow, but something miraculous has happened. You no longer have to pay for this.
Greetings, Ness. Please forgive my lecture earlier.
I didn't go over that, did I? If you talk to him, he gives you kind of a lecture, and you have to pay to stay here. But now, we can stay here free of charge. And,
excellent. Please make yourself comfortable on your blue sheets. No, I'm just kidding. Ha ha ha.
Are they blue? I think they're red. They are indeed blue. Really? Really? This game is not self-aware. Thanks, Holmes. So let's go free Paula now before, you know, we get too much into this. And since we can talk to animals, let's talk to this blue cow. The blue cow thing wasn't such a great idea after all, huh? I guess not. Alright, so yeah, most of the townsfolk around here are much friendlier and will talk to you more than they did before. So let's go ahead and skip that. I keep saying let's go ahead and stuff like that, so I'm gonna try to work on that. But let's go get Paula. No cultists should show up anymore, and I believe all the rest of the enemies are too weak to actually challenge you, so there are no enemies around here. Really? These are some birds. We got the upper hand on that? How did that happen? It came after us. And we got a cookie. Can't carry it anymore. No. When you're filled up and you get something from an enemy, you can just drop it. And with our invincibility frames, let's go in there. That was a rare enemy I just saw shoot across the screen. I think it was in a... No, it's not in a rare location. What am I thinking? Ness, you got the key. Are you hurt? No. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you. Alright, so let's open up our inventory and not use the skip sandwich, but let's use the key. And we got probably one of the most helpful character in the entire game. Thank you, Ness. You're just like I imagined you would be. I'm sure that some people in Tucson are worried about me. Getting back there may be dangerous, but we can do it if we combine our strength. I'm able to use a little psychic power that is actually pretty deadly. Let's head back to Tucson. And she comes with her own teddy bear. So, we're back to having 3 people in our party again. Haven't had this happen since the first of the game. And yes, like I said, Paula is the most helpful character in the game, pretty much. And if we go to our status screen, much like Mother, we get her at level 1, so she will drop to pretty much anything. You definitely want to protect her and level her up, especially before the next area. Oh crap, we're gonna have to use a strong PSI attack. They might actually take her down, which would be very unfortunate, so let's hope that somehow we get the upper hand. I should have defended with her. Oh, the teddy bear, I forgot we had the teddy bear. Okay, so we did not hit the Spiteful Crow. So, we'll bash again, and we'll have her defend. Defending halves the damage that the crow will do. And here's the second good thing about the scrolling stats. It will also slow the stats from, it'll slow down the HP loss, so it's not going down as quickly. And this stupid speed stat on these things make me miss them all the time. Those things are super annoying. But we got a cookie, and Ness took it. And now that we have 2 party members... There are so many sprites on screen right now. This is going to be a very interesting picture in real life. The picture's taken instantaneously, blah, blah, blah. Okay, get ready for an instant look at the camera. Ready, say, Fuzzy Pickles, Fuzzy Pickles. And it's got Ness. He did his signature peace sign, but you couldn't see it behind the sprites of the crows, so that's unfortunate. But back to what I was saying is, defending will slow down in which the HP scrolls, so if you get a mortal wound, you can actually slow it by defending it, or by defending, and then you can heal that character up with someone else. Very helpful later on. We probably won't see it for a while, but yeah, I'll go ahead and say that that is a very helpful thing. So once you get Paula, you definitely want to try to level her up. Unfortunately, all the insane cult guys are gone, so we can't do it easily. But they do give us some good items for her right off the bat, which over here in this now not blue, everything is no longer blue. I think, yeah, even the happiest house is not blue anymore. Everything is back to normal and happy. Not like the blue happy, but the regular kind of happy. So let's go in here and buy Paula some things. I will buy her a fry pan, which will increase her offense with her bash, but it's really not that good. 2 to 12, I mean, it does help, but her niche lies in her PSI abilities. And they are some wicked strong abilities. No matter what you do, no matter how you roll Paula, she is very helpful. You can use her as offense, defense, or even a healer if you want to. In all honesty, I usually use her as my main offense. I think I need 300 here. And yeah, I mean, right now she doesn't seem like much, but she is gonna be super helpful throughout the rest of our adventure. Spoiler alert. Paula is probably... Whoops, did I not equip that? I did not equip that. So what was that? Arms, copper bracelet. Alright, so let's check out her stats. She's still only at level 1. She only needs 2 experience to level up. She's got... Wow. She's got almost a higher defense than I do. How is that even possible? She's got wicked defense. And the rest of her stuff is very, very low. So apparently she's got a lot more defense than I thought. She's a very defensive girl. Now, you might want to jump the gun and go into that cave right there. But spoiler alert, that's where our next door sanctuary location is. And the enemies in there are kind of difficult. So you definitely want to go back to Peaceful Rest Valley and level up there for a while. I'm a changed person. I no longer believe in happyism. Anyway, I'm very curious about the place that lies ahead of here. And I am as well. But, like I said, you definitely want to go heal or level Anna up a bit. Pick this up. And I think I'm gonna cut that out. I'm just gonna get her up to a little bit and... Actually, you know what? Let's go all the way back to Tucson. Don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but I don't want to start the whole next area off. What am I talking about? I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I don't want to start the next area and have to cut this video when we get to it. I want the whole next area to be its own video. So there's that. So basically you're just going to follow the same pattern. Defend, just in case, you know, Paula actually does get hit by the attacks and not the teddy bear. And take it down, and she'll get some experience and level up. And we can grab the rest of the items in here. I don't have a map on hand. So I might get lost going for it. Ha! And she's got Fire Alpha. Oh, finally, I can talk about an offensive PSI. She goes up by a lot of levels at once. Speed by 3, nice. Guts by 2, IQ by 1, 3, 5. Her PP can be ridiculous after a while because she, like I said, she has no real offense. Oh, screw it. We're going to have to take this on. We might lose Paula here. But I can also show off a new feature in the game, and that is, let's see, do I have anything that can help her out? I have a shield, but I doubt that'll help. I'm gonna put a shield on Paula and have her eat a cookie. Because I want to show off something of hers that is very helpful. Did a lot of damage to the teddy bear. We might lose this teddy bear before we get back. We're definitely gonna lose the teddy bear before we get back. But PSI, oh, she's got freeze as well. I didn't even see her get freeze. All right, well, if you use PSI Fire, it's an offensive attack that I believe goes to one whole row of enemies. And it does a lot of damage to certain enemies. Spam that A button. Oh, it took out our bear, we were fine. But it does damage to one row of enemies. And it does a lot of damage to certain enemies, whereas PSI Freeze goes to one enemy, and that can be one of her most damaging moves. Status. Let's go over to her and check out her PSI info. Fire burst from the fingers and a row of enemies takes about 80 points of damage each. Very helpful. Sorry, screen went dim there. And PSI Freeze causes a very cold wind to swirl around one enemy, inflicting about 180 points of damage. And it costs 4 to do that, where 6 to do that. But you do massive damage on a row of enemies, whereas this one is one enemy. But man, she already is a better fighter than Ness is, just in terms of her PSI. And I know I'm kind of rambling on about how awesome she is, but she is very awesome. And I think I'm going to cut the episode here just because I don't have a map of this area, and I'm pretty much just going to be leveling up because I want to get her to about level 10, maybe 12, maybe 15. I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe not 15 because we're only at 17. Maybe I'll get her to level 10 and we can do the next episode. But yeah, we got a lot accomplished here. We have our second party member who is awesome. I can't say enough good things about Paula. I don't know. I like Anna's character better than Paula, but Paula is just deadly. Paula is the most deadly enemy, or deadly ally, from pretty much the whole series. So yeah, that's going to be it for me today. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.